I choose to breastfeed my son because it's free, and I like the bonding experience between me and my son or my other children. With some of the benefits that's the best for babies are for the asthma, for allergies, and it helps fight in certain infections and helps with the bonding experience too. Some of the benefits good for moms is it helps mom's uterus go back down faster. It actually goes down pretty well. In the first 2 weeks, it should go back down to normal. Then it helps moms lose weight too in the first 2 weeks too. You can be down in your actual pre-pregnancy weight when you go back to the doctor. It's good for moms that has issues with swelling and everything because it keeps moms from moving around and everything because you have to nurse all the time. How to prepare for before you have your baby to educate yourself for breastfeeding is to take some classes at the hospital because all the hospitals has classes, or you can call WIC and we can do one-on-one classes too. We have Miss Polly, she does classes over a heartbeat for a prenatal class too. You just have to read and educate yourself on that behalf. Some moms can only maybe breastfeed for a week or two or a month. It just depends on where they work and how their sitter is and etc. I usually give them a little bit of advice on how to pump or how to sort of build up their supply by nursing, and then talk about storage with supply in the freezer and everything else. A couple of tips that I can give moms that are beginning to nurse or thinking about nursing is just educate yourself, take one day at a time, because breastfeeding sometimes it is easy and then sometimes it is a struggle. Some of the struggles that you can deal with having a baby, like my son, he just got his tongue clipped because he was tongue-tied. The other struggles are moms can't always put baby to breast because there's latch issues, and then they have to just pump for their supply. What helps to trigger to help your letdown or to start breastfeeding and everything, you smell your baby's onesie or blanket, or you can have your phone or a picture and look at your baby, or just think happy thoughts, because usually when you're thinking about your baby, you usually have a letdown, but there is some moms that needs a little bit more helping hand. Sometimes they need help by support by a counselor or a lactation specialist, or with herbals to help with their supply. With most moms, what their supply to come in is usually between 3 to 5 days. Some moms do panic on breastfeeding if their supply isn't right in the first couple hours or the first day. So most nurses or doctors, they don't have that much education too much with lactation, so hopefully they contacted WIC or their lactation consultant or La Leche League and be on the right foot. You can breastfeed up to 6 months or a year or 2 years. If you stop at 6 months, you have to supplement with formula if you don't continue with breastfeeding or you want to do both. But with exclusively breastfeeding, you should stay up to at least a year. The best 3 things I usually tell moms for to help them off is do a lot of skin to skin. That usually helps baby with the antibodies and sometimes helps with the latching, and it helps with the bonding between moms so they can sort of learn baby's cues and with the hunger cues. Then the next is be patient with you and baby. Sometimes it's stressful, and what you're feeling baby can feel, and sometimes it's not easy. And then the next one is I usually tell them take one day at a time. We usually tell most moms where to go for help for breastfeeding is they can always contact us at WIC. We have a breastfeeding cafe site on Facebook, and of course they look me up on Facebook too, day or night, ask their questions, or we tell them to get in touch with the lactation consultants at St. Rita's or Lima Memorial or Bluffton to take a class or one-on-one with them. If moms needs help with educating or needs help with breastfeeding, you can always give us a call at 419-224-8200 at the WIC office, or you can look us up on Facebook at Allen County Breastfeeding Cafe and just ask your questions and someone will help you.